Finally, you guys have waited patiently for this review, and I am so happy to finally deliver it for you. Right here is the vinyl record that... Shit, it's fighting with me. Bastard. But I already know what you're gonna ask. I already did a Bastard review right here. Thank you for the 1,000 views, by the way. But what's the difference with this and the other copy? This is what people say that it's a better bootleg than the other one. But I don't believe it. So I bought this copy from... No, it's just a while back I bought this copy. And I do already like the insert, but I do find the back of the insert a little weird. Not even an insert, this is by technicality the sleeve. But why does it have a... I'm going to assume this is like an Igor-ish era. Also maybe mid-commie if you get lost. This is a photo from Odd Future era, which would make sense tying into Bastard. This is like a random, I guess, font that they use for Tyler. When I'm pretty sure there's official logos and fan-made crap that looks way better than whatever they were trying to pull off here. Nice track list though. I hope everything sounds good on this album because I've heard people talking crap on the 2LP, but I love the 2LP vinyl dearly, so if this doesn't sound as good as other people have been hyping it up to be, this probably might be a bootleg that I probably won't like. The cover, I mean, if you look closely, it's a little blurry. Same with the back. It's also very glossy. I don't know if you can tell. And again, the Bastard is always, like, the cover is really off-putting. I mean, look at these kids' altered facial expressions. This one right here is the one that creeps me out the most. But enough of that. Let's look at the 1LP and see what we get. And now you see, on the other hand, that's a good photo of Tyler because it's actually in the same era. Even though I'm pretty sure this is an early Wolf to Cherry Bomb era photo, but it still works with this. Again, I like how it shows 33 RPM. I don't really like that logo. It shows you the track list. Well, first of all, I'm going to clean this off camera, turn it on, and we'll start jamming. That is not a good... I cleaned this needle. What the... Yo, fuck two dope boys. What the fuck? No, that can't actually be the... No, I'm cleaning this again. Well, I kind of fixed it, but it still has that... the noise, which... Damn, already disappointing me. Okay, it sounds normal now. Maybe it was just like a issue? Okay, it sounded normal now. I'm driving... Oh, fuck. With my custom pair of 3D glasses. I should win a fucking award for being me. Yo, I'm fucking Goldilocks up in the forest. The pussy special effect. The wet bitches be banging it. If you wanted a date, don't come. Now you gotta make it easy for you don't run. I'm an odd fellow, the opposite of mellow. I say that they depressed. I'm never the winner, always the loser. I don't. Well, besides for the first track being absolutely mutilated, the rest of the album didn't sound that bad, but that's just probably one of the most important songs on this album. Just for it to be ruined, you know, I was able to fix it a little bit. I had to deep clean it 3 times to even get some of the static out, which, damn, I might have to buy another copy for myself. But literally, besides that, it's okay. Let's hope the next side, because this is a 1LP, isn't absolutely mutilated like this one. Annex arrives when I arrive. This one started off well. Get your access denied.
Stop! Why did you do that? Say sorry. Say sorry. I'm sorry as fuck. Say sorry. Sorry as fuck. Say sorry. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. Say sorry. Don't look at me. Say sorry. Stop. Say sorry. Say sorry. Sorry. Say sorry. Uncle. I fuck this nigga. I'm a self-raised. Have it my way and truthfully.
Unpopular opinion, I really like Sarah, even though it's fucking batshit insane.
Know for who and what the fuck to get. Now my mama mentioned the bummer is the fact that I'm.
Well, that side's come to an end, and this side was actually pressed well, unlike the first side. But I'm not gonna let that one little mess up or mistake that the people at God knows where, the bootleg factory. I'm gonna let that not slide. Actually, I'm gonna count that for that. But this side was pressed perfectly. I mean, I didn't have an issue with this side. It's almost like my Kanye record that I reviewed, where the first side was a little messed up, but still listenable. That first side is horrendous. I'm gonna have to give it a deep clean. Like, I do not know how to explain that. This is, honest to God, my first time fully listening to this album. Deep cleaned this thing 4 times, by the way, and I got some of the static out. This side was pressed amazingly, no issue, but I'm not gonna let that deteriorate. Did I just say that? Doesn't make any sense to the context I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna let that take away. That's what I meant. Well, time for the segment where I tell you if I buy it or if I'd buy it. I'm keeping all of this. Every mistake in any video, I'm keeping it in. If you should buy this, that's what I meant. Now, should you buy this record? From me, it's a big yes. But this is a perfect example when I say your copy can sound different from my copy. Because almost all of the reviews, all of the videos I've seen of this copy have been amazing. My personal opinion on I'm going to give this one a 6.5. But if you do, I would recommend still buying this record because I have a buddy who owns this record. And his sounds amazing. Like, it sounds perfectly fine. This is exactly what I mean. Even official copies have defects. This is a bootleg copy, but this one even had a defect. So this is a perfect example of, be careful from what you buy. But it's still 6 out of 10, and I hope you guys enjoyed this mediocre-ass video that you've been waiting, 2 weeks for? I'm sorry, you guys probably were expecting a better video than this. But I promise you, the next review I do, which is either Sweet Boy or Endless by Frank Ocean, whatever you pick, yeah. And remember, if you were upset that this video didn't get made earlier, it's still partially not your fault, but it basically is because you voted for the other ones. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later. Alright, that was stupid.